Morning. For our experiment number 5, the title is First Conditions of Equilibrium. So, for the objective, after this experiment, the students are through with the experiment. They should be able to discuss the principle of first condition of equilibrium. When we say equilibrium, meaning balance, hindi gumagalaw, ano? So, hindi pupunta sa kanan o kaya pupunta sa kaliwa. So, ang first condition of equilibrium is summation, first condition of equilibrium is summation of forces horizontal equal 0 and summation of forces vertical equal 0. Meaning, hindi pupunta sa kanan, hindi pupunta sa kaliwa kasi nga balance, equal. And then, hindi pupunta sa taas or sa baba dahil balance or equal. So, meron second condition of equilibrium, that is summation of moments. When we say moments, rotation naman. So, hindi na natin cover yon kasi ang sabi lang dito ay first conditions of equilibrium. So, ang gagamitin natin dito ay force frame. So, ang force frame natin ay ito guys. Yan. So, ito ang force frame. Sinabitan ko na ng mga weights. So, ang force frame, parang force table, nire-represent niya yung vector. Kaya lang, kung ang force table ay along vertical mo titingnan, top view, may mga angle, ito ay naka horizontal, no? So, kasi pag ganyan mo tingin mo yung isa pa sa top view, no? So, weights, may mga nakasabit na dyan, pencil protractor. So, marker ang gagamitin ko. And then, protractor. Ruler. And then, yung aking cardboard ay itong aking whiteboard. So, basahin nyo yun na lang yung theory. And for the procedure, for graphical method. So, ito yung table A for graphical method. Hang a number of weights on the left, center, and right chord such that the center weight is less than the sum of the left and right weights. Give the system a little jerk and let it rest. Kuya, pause muna. So guys, ito yung sinabit natin, ano? Yung weight sa left ay, sa kaliwa ninyo ay 300. Bakit 300? Kasi tatlo. Tigwa 100 yan. And then yung nasa right natin is 400. 200 plus 200. And then yung weight sa middle ay 500. So ibig sabihin yan, such that the center weight 500 is less than the sum of the left and right weight. Ano ba sum ng dalawa? 300 plus 400 is 700. So, yung nasa gitnang 500 ay less than dun sa sum nung dalawa. Give the system a little jerk and let it rest. Pag sinabing jerk, ano ba yun? Gulatin or itulak. Bakit? Kasi baka mamaya wala siya sa balance, kaya kailangan ay ginugulat, ano? And then with the aid of art cardboard, trace the lines of the chords on the bond paper. And then with convenient scale, units of length for every weight is 2 cm is equal to 1 weight. Graphically construct by triangle method the vector sum of the left and right and center weight. So here, pila pa natin. Yung ating weight sa left ay 300 grams. Yung nasa right ay 400 grams. And then yung sa center is 500 grams. So, ano yung angle between chords? So, angle between chords. So, ang angle between chords, i-measure natin. So, I have here protractor. So, pag measure natin, kuya, nakikita ba? So, yung nasa left ay 28 degrees. At yung nasa right ay ito, 28 oh. Ayun oh, di ba? And then yung nasa right ay 52 degrees. So tandaan nyo ha, 28, 52. And then yan yung center, vertically downward. No? So 28, 52. Ulitin natin, 28 and 52. Pwede ng 30 para sa round off lang, ano? 20 tsaka 53. 30 tsaka 53 para sa round off lang. 30 yung nasa left. Yung nasa right is, ano sabi ko? 53. And then yung sa center is 90 degrees. Okay, bakit 90 degrees? So pag dinrawing natin ang free body diagram, left, right, and then downward. So yung nasa left ay 30 degrees. Yung nasa right ay ilan?
53.
53 degrees. 30 degrees. And then downward is 90 degrees. So this is 300 grams. This is 400 grams. And this is 500 grams. Yan ang kanyang free body diagram. So now, gagamitin ko ay 1 cm is 20 grams. Ano? So, pag dinrawing ko yon, graphical method, so 30 degrees. Okay? Magmi-measure ako dito. Starting point. Yan. 30 degrees upward to the left. So kung ang gamit ko ay 1 cm is to 20 grams, 1 is equal to 20, 1 is to 20 equals, ano yung aking 300? X. So x equals, so 300 times 1 and then divide by 20. So 15 centimeter. So magdodrawing ako ng 15 centimeter upward to the right. So kung nagtapos ako sa 45, 30 ko nagsimula. So para ma-check natin, ito yung 15, ano? So ito yung 30 degrees. Yan. So 15 centimeter. Sa tip ng F1, so let's say ito yung F left, ano? Okay? Idudugtong yung F2. Ano yung F2? 53 degrees upward to the right. So 53 degrees upward to the right. Ito yon. Then ano ang haba niya? So yung 400 i-divide natin sa 20. So F of 1 is 15 cm, that is 300 grams. Kung ang gamit yung scale ay ito, ha. Pero guys, ang gagamitin yung scale ito. 1 cm is 100 grams. Or 1 cm is 50 grams. Pwede na yan sa inyo, no? Para makita nyo, kasi sa akin, pagka ito ginamit ko, maliit lang. So ang F2 ko na 400 grams. So ang divisor ko 20. So 400 divided by 20 is 20 centimeter. So 20 centimeter. Yon, no? So ito yung 53 degrees. Ito yung F right. That is 400 grams. And then magdo-drawing naman ako sa tip ng F right or F2 ng F3. Ano F3? Pababa. So, ang pababa dito, ito yan. Ilan? So, this is 20 centimeter. Ang F3 ko is 500 grams. So, 500 divided by 20 is ilan? 25 centimeter. So, ang 25 centimeter ko nandito, no? Yan. So, nasa na resultant niyan, guys? Ang resultant, ito. Ito lang, yun lang. So, maliit. Pag measure natin, is 2 cm. So, 2 cm times 20 is 40 grams. So, dapat guys, pag equilibrium, ang resultant ay 0, no? Pero sa atin ay 40 grams. That is almost equal to 0. Halimbawa, nag-exam kayo. Out of 300, 400, 500, ang nakuha mo, 40 lang. So, mababa yun, ano? So, almost 0. Kaya nga pag sinabing ang equilibrium, ang resultant ay 0 dahil ang summation forces horizontal, vertical is 0. Pag kinuha mong resultant, that is the square root of the sum of the square. Forces horizontal square plus summation forces vertical square. Eh kung yan ay 0, 0, so therefore the resultant is still 0. So ano yung length of trace line dito? So dito ilalagay natin ay 15 cm and then 20 cm and then 25 cm. Sa akin yan guys, nakalagay dyan, instructor. Yung sa inyo ay student. So ang nakuha nating resultant, tandaan ninyo ha, that is 40 grams using graphical method. Pag sinabing graphical method, using protractor and ruler. That is drawing. Okay? So ngayon, pipila pa natin yung table B. So pause muna. Next, we will fill up table B. So this time by analytical method. So 1, reproduce the lines of the trace chords of step 3 in method A on a rectangular coordinate system. Letting the y-axis coincide with the center line of the chord, use the same scale in method A. So before that, ano yung length nitong ating left sa chord? That is 15 cm. Sa akin ha, pero yung sa inyo, bahala ka sa scale nyo, binigay ko na kanina. Sa right is 20 cm and then for the center is 25 cm. Yan yung mga length nung ginawa natin kanina yung table A. Theta with respect to x-axis, yung sa left is 30 degrees, 53 degrees, and 90 degrees. Okay. So now, component forces along x-axis. So this time, magdodrawing tayo ng force sa left. So magkakaroon muna ako ng pinaka reference point. Okay. And then I will measure 30 degrees upward to the left. Yan. And then 15 cm. Okay. So 15 cm kung nagtapos ako sa 20 ay 5. Okay. So now, ang forces horizontal and vertical guys, ito yan. Ito yung sa vertical. And then ito yung sa horizontal. Okay. So ito yung 30 degrees. So pag mineasure natin ito, this is 13 cm. So times 20 to 60. Dahil yun ang multiplier ko. Remember, ang ginagamit ko, 1 is to 20. And then, ito ay 8. So 8 cm times 20 is equal to 160 grams. Ngayon, pag ginamit ako ng formula yan, so summation forces horizontal equals, ano magnitude nito? 300. Negative 300 cosine 30. Bakit negative? Kasi pakaliwa. Pag pakaliwa ay negative. And then for summation forces vertical or forces vertical, hindi summation kasi pag summation pinagsama-sama. So that is upward, ano? So 300 sine 30. So 300 cosine 30 is 259. So 259.81 is very close to 260, di ba? Ito accurate ito, bakit? Kasi ginamitan natin ng calculator. Yung kanina mini-measure ko ng ruler pero pinakikita ko sa inyo na malapit dahil drawn to scale tayo. So this is 300 sine 30, 150, malapit na rin sa 160. Pero ito talaga yung i-record natin. 150. And then next, drawing tayo ng upward to the right. So maliit na frame of reference. And then the angle is 53 degrees. So the length is 20 cm. So 20 cm. Yan. And then horizontal component. And then vertical component. So So, pag kinuha natin ito, 12. 12 times 20 is 240 grams. This is F right. That is 400 grams. Tama ba? 20. Tama. And then, ito pag measure natin is 16. So, 16 centimeter is times 20, 320 grams. Pag ginamitan natin ang forces horizontal, equals to the right, positive. So, 400 cosine 53 degrees. And then, for forces vertical, upward then, 400 sine 53. So, equals, so 400 cosine 53. 240.72 grams. 240.72. So, i-record natin. 240.73 na, round off. For horizontal. 240.73. So guys, this is negative nga pala dahil siya ay pakaliwa, no? Okay? Kanina. This is positive kasi kanan. And then 400 sin 53 is 319.454. So nakita nyo, ang lalapit, 319 and then 240.73. So, pero ito ang i-record natin. So, we have 319.45. Ganun na lang. 2 decimal place na lang. That is grams. Next, for vertical component. So, magdodrawing lang ako pababa ng 25 cm. Yan. So, ito yung center. Center. So, that is 500 grams. Ano horizontal component? 0. Bakit? Kasi pag kinuha mo yung forces horizontal is 500 sin 90, cosine 90. Cosine 90 is 0. Kaya siya ay 0. And then, for forces vertical pababa, negative 500 sin 90. That is negative 500. So, lagay natin, negative 500. So, yan yung mga forces horizontal and vertical. Ngayon, pag kinuha mo yung summation nito, no? Pag pinag-add-add mo to, this is negative, mga almost negative 259.819 plus 240.739. This is negative 19.08. And then, sa kanan naman is 150 plus 319.45. And then, minus 500 is negative 30.55. No? So, pag kinuha mo yung resultant niyan, resultant is the square root of the sum of the square. So, summation forces horizontal square plus summation forces vertical square equals square root of negative 19.08 square plus negative 30.55. So, equals, so square root of 19.08 square plus 30.55 square equals 36.02 grams. Natatandaan nyo guys, kanina, 40 grams yung ating resultant using graphical method sa table A. So, ngayon ay 36.02 grams. So, hindi naglalalayo, ano? At saka, ibig sabihin ng negative, ibig sabihin, pakaliwa at saka pababa. So, ang resultant, kung mapapansin nyo kanina, ay downward to the left. Kung ito yung, up and then down and then, kung ito yung resultant kanina, di ba? Nandito siya, dito siya tumuro, ganun. Tapos ito yung resultant. So, doon yun, ano? So, that is for table B. Okay, pause. So, kung gusto nyo nang mabilis, guys, ganito, no? Ito yung free body diagram for summation forces horizontal equals pagpakanan positive, pagpakaliwa negative. Gumagamit tayo ng cosine of the angle. So we have negative 300 cosine 30 and then plus 400 cosine 53. And this is, let's say, plus 500 cosine 90. Cosine 90 is 0. Kaya for summation forces horizontal, ang magiging answer niyan, negative 300 cosine 30 and then plus 400 cosine 53. negative 19.08. For summation forces vertical, parehas upward. So, positive 300 sine 30 plus 400 sine 53. And then minus 500 sine 90. So, sine 90 is 1. Kaya ito, walang horizontal component, pure vertical component. So, this is 300 sine 30 plus 400 sine 53. And then minus 500 equals negative 30.55. So, makikita nyo guys, ito rin yon at saka ito rin yon. So, for the resultant, ang formula is the square root of the summation forces horizontal square plus summation forces vertical square. So, that is the square root of negative 30.55 square plus, kahit magkabaligtad, okay lang. So, the resultant equals, so, square root of 30.55 square plus 19.08 square. So, 36.02 grams. So, ito ay, yun din yung sagot natin kanina, di ba? So, the resultant is 36.02 grams and that is almost equal to 0. Why? Because of equilibrium. Sabi ko nga sa inyo, pag equilibrium balance hindi gumagalaw. Sir, bakit hindi talaga 0? Malapit sa 0 yan. Hindi lang perfect yung system natin ha. Force frame. And for the application of equilibrium, pose. So guys, let's say meron naman tayong ganito for the application of equilibrium. So ito additional na lang, wala ito sa experiment. So pwede nating gamitan ng, let's say hindi natin alam kunwari yung nakasabit sa kaliwa at saka sa kanan. So pwede nating gamitan ng summation forces horizontal. We have negative FL cosine 30 plus FR sine cosine, kasi horizontal yan no? 53. So this is minus 500 cosine 90. So this is 0. So summation forces horizontal equals, so for cosine 30 is 0.866, negative 0.866 FL. And then plus cosine 53 is 0.602 FR. So, equation 1. For summation forces vertical equals, so, we have negative or positive parehas dahil pa kanan, pataas. FL sine 30 plus FR sine 53 and then minus 500 sine 90. Sine 90 is 1. So, sine 30 is 0.5. So, 0.5 L FL and then plus, ito ay 53. Yun. So, sine 53 is 0.799. That is FR is equal to 500. Bakit? Kasi pag tinranspose mo to doon, ano? So, pag sinulat natin ang equation 1 and 2, FL, FR, and then for constant. So, tinuruan ko na kayo nito sa calcu, ha? So, ano ang numerical coefficient? Negative 0.866, 0.602, and then 0. Kasi 0 yan dahil wala naman siyang constant. And then, for equation 2, 0.5, 0.799, and 500. So, you use Casio FX911 plus. And then, you press mode. And then, hanapin yung equation, 5. And then, for 2 equation 2 unknowns, 1. So, makakita kayo ng ganito. Yan. So, press mo yung negative 0.866 equals, sunod ay 0.602 equals, and then 0 equals. Nasa equation 2 na tayo, 0.5 equals, 0.799 equals, and then 500 equals. Equals mo uli, for x, that is f of L, 303.142. And then for y, that is fr equals mo, 436.08. Di ba guys, yung sinabi natin sa kaliwa ay 300 grams at yung sa kanan ay 400 grams. So, kunwari, meron ka sinabit, hindi mo alam mo yung mga angle, yan, makukompute mo yon. So, yan ang application ng equilibrium. So, again guys, sa calculus yung paggamit ha, nakikita ba to kuya?
Yep.
So, pagka pinres mo, ayun na yung x, and then ayun na yung y. So, that is our experiment number 5, first condition of equilibrium. So, yan na yung data and results. Kukopyahin na lang. Computation, mababago lang dito sa length, kasi iba yung gagamitin yung scale. And then, sagutan yung analysis, observation, and conclusion. So, that's all.